Lecimy z kolejną historią. Mamy porozmawiać z panem Bożkiem. Zobaczmy, co on nam powie.
I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Wow.
I heard about your
You
father.
fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Idziemy coś zjeść. Gdzie pan porzekł, że tutaj... O, widzę, dobra.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Jesteśmy już w kuchni. Teraz nas napoją, najedzą. Podadzą nam strawę, jak na typowej szkolnej stołówce.
You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
Pani
So this is
Szczepanka.
our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bożena here will take care of you.
O, jest i Bożenka.
You're tired and
Ale to
hungry.
chyba nie ta szkląca.
How could he not be, poor
No nie,
soul? After
tam ta przy
everything
garach
he's
nie
been
stoi.
he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my
I
lady.
dostaliśmy i winko, i jedzonko.
When you're done, you can go and rest.
To teraz
Rooms in the Outer Bailey.
jakieś
No,
tańce
that
można
won't do,
zrobić.
Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let
Oho,
him sleep in a lodge in the
wstaliśmy
quarter.
wiposkę z panko.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
pani
man.
Szczepanko.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before
O,
getting into bed.
okej, Bożku. Bożek jest najlepszym kompanem jak do tej pory. Pani Szczepanka, no fajna, fajna. A bierzemy soczewicę, bułeczki, o, żona kaczka. Czy to jest? O, serek. Dobra, teraz to zjedzmy sobie na spokojnie. Dobra, dobra, zjedliśmy. Mamy zbawiennego sznursa może? Dobra, zjedliśmy. Ale jeszcze zjedzmy, bo widzę, że wskaźnik jest taki słaby. O, idealnie. Ale teraz musimy iść w kimę, to chyba gdzieś tu. Dobra, tu? Może?
Look out!
A, nie można tu? Dobra, przepraszam. O, i mamy to, co chcieliśmy. No co, do rana chyba śpimy, co? 6? No, a ja lubię długo spać. Zaczynajmy. Pijmy o komfort, strawa, energię, zdrowie. O, zdrowie już nam skoczyło mocno. Dobrze, bardzo dobrze. Zobaczmy, co czeka nas kolejnego dnia. Bo wiele rzeczy przed nami. Chyba najbardziej chciałbym się nauczyć walczyć albo strzelać łuku. Jedno i drugie jest w sumie przydatne, ale nie wiem, co bym bardziej wolał. Wszystko się wyjdzie w praniu, jeżeli da radę. A może historia będzie się toczyła tylko wokół nas, a nie na nas samych. Zaraz to sprawdzimy. Zobaczymy, jak wyjdzie. Jednakoż musimy się czegoś nauczyć. To musimy wydobyć tak 100%. Rano.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately.
O, pada deszcz. Większe patrole, a my leżymy w wyrku. Po tych traumatycznych przeżyciach z Kalisym ciężko jest usnąć.
It is I,
Pani
Henry.
Szczepanka?
Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady,
Właśnie, o co
no,
chodzi?
no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you.
Pani Szczepanka wie co dobre.
You could have sent a sermon.
Winko na dobry sen,
I
no
was
no.
going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either.
O,
I thought of you while saying my prayers.
kochana,
How awful it must have been for you.
pani Szczepanka.
I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you,
Okej.
but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's
O,
help, the pain
okej.
will
Pani
ease in
Szczepanko,
time.
widzę, że tutaj już jakaś przyjaźń pani chce taką
And it can help
czysto
to talk about
ludzko
it.
pomóc, żeby się
you
wygadać,
feel like
żeby
it.
ulżyło temu bohaterowi. To jest bardzo ciekawe. Zobaczmy co dalej. Jestem zaciekawiony teraz tym, co pani Szczepanka w nocy do nas przychodzi.
You
No
might be right,
powiedzmy.
Mary. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Koniec owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Koniec had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Koniec still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Żebyśmy pokazali
I
taką
promised father I'd help
męskość
him with his
swoją,
work, and I was looking forward
walkę
to
o
it.
swojej pani Szczepance.
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
No to teraz powiedzmy o
The
panu
sword was taking
Radziku.
shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in
Tak,
Prague or
props do
Vienna.
ojca.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack,
How awful.
and then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get
Więcej
money.
może nie mówmy.
She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my
No,
mother
przykre wspomnienia.
and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
O, dziękuję.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
Bardzo dziękuję. Nie, no nie
I
będziemy
wanted to help her.
kłamać.
God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me
No
outnumbered and
niestety
they were well
nie umiem
armed
się
too.
dobrze mieczem posługiwać.
I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
Byliśmy bezbronni
I'll never
całkiem.
forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Nie dziwię się, na psychice duża trauma. Strata bliskich jest przykra
How could something like that
i taka
happen?
nie do pomyślenia.
God alone knows why he lets
Ciężko jest wtedy myśleć o czymkolwiek innym.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Pani Szczepanka dobrze mówi.
Fate has not been merciful to me and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through,
O, teraz opowiadam historię swojego życia, czyżby?
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but
Okej.
a woman must bear her lot.
Stare obrzędy, że
Shortly
ojciec
after our
wybiera
marriage,
pana
before I even
młodego.
got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and
Whoa.
my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed
Dobra
many of our
historia.
men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
Czyli Dziwisz też ma dużo za skórą i straszną historię.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail.
Ła,
We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband.
wow, 7 lat walczyła, żeby męża jej wypuścili z jego własnego
And only
zamku.
then, by the grace of Lord
Co
Jesus,
za
did I
historię.
finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harvel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
I chyba wiem o co
seems like a
chodzi.
good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years
Aha,
are still ahead.
Henryk.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Dziękuję za wizytę, pani Szczepanko.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good
Ale
night.
coś czuję, że to nie
and
była
God bless.
ostatnia
My lady.
taka wizyta i szczera rozmowa. No, czyżby Henry się tutaj wmieszał w niezłą zabawę? Uciekł Uciekł ze stolicy, gdy najechały wojska, przyjechał do Talmberga. Żona
Ale
Dziwisza. Oho. Mamy koszmary. Masakra. Jak my stojący w tej bramie widać jak...
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Masakra.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is that? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
O, pan pożeg. Budzi w nocy kolejny.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
No, jesteś głodny. Dopiero co jadłeś. Dobra, ale poczekaj, zobaczmy czy coś mamy jeszcze, żeby zjeść. No nie mam już nic do jedzenia, przykro mi. O, od razu lepiej to wygląda. Nie, bo umywać się nie będę. Idę już, panie Bożku, idę. Jest? Nie, tu ktoś śpi. Dobra. Ale gdzie my mamy się udać? A, na tamtę, tak? Możemy jeszcze tu. Jestem głodny. Tam jeszcze żarcie zostało. Oj, to ile? Bierzemy wszystko, żeby mieć jak coś na później, bo nigdzie nic nie wiadomo. Mało wziąłem i teraz mam. Efekt burczenia w brzuchu. A pilnie trzeba iść tam i tak głód głodem i zadanie zadaniem, no ale najeść się trzeba, żeby czuć się dobrze i żeby nie zemdleć albo coś, bo to nigdy nie wiadomo. Jeszcze jest coś tutaj takiego, żebym mógł wziąć? O nie, nie mam wytrychów. Już chciałem być tym niedobrym, złym. Dobra. Prawie nie jesteśmy głodni, to już możemy iść. Tajemny przepuść, no, dzięki, bo mi się śpieszy troszkę. Tędy gdzieś się idzie? Halo? Okej. Mamy bożka. Wow. Hamburg to potężny zamek. No jak ta karma by najechała, to nie wiem czy potężna, a coś się do nas zbliża. Że ta pogoda, ten deszcz. Wszyscy na nogach stoją, wszyscy się obawiają. Co się dzieje?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time.
No jak 7 lat
Doesn't
siedział,
make sense.
pewnie tam jakieś książki strategiczne czytał, nie?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well,
Okej.
we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
O, okej, kogoś widać, ktoś jedzie.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig!
Pan Radzik, czyli zamek skarbnicy przetrwał i uciekaje po nocy.
What are
Dobrze.
you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
O,
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man.
o,
But tell
dostaliśmy
me,
pochwałę.
How on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Czyli
Would you
burza
like
ich
to spend the night
uratowała.
in Tamber?
Warto wiedzieć.
When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Okej, czyli oni obchodzą zamek i uciekają dalej,
It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of
żeby na
defense
nas
and
armia nie
enough room
wpadła.
for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet!
O,
I'm sorry about your
Nerwowo się da.
father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
a czyli
Not
będę
to worry,
teraz
friend.
nas
Anyway, he's
pilnować,
injured and needs
a
to
nie
recover.
inne.
I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you.
No nie,
We'll
źle.
meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Ty, że dziwisz
Farewell,
tutaj.
friend. And good fortune.
Duży dystans ma do siebie po tym, co pani Szczepanka
I
nam
will.
powiedziała.
Good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a troublemaker right there now!
No i dowiedzieliśmy się długo, a Henryk chce jednak pochować swoich rodziców. Czeka nas naprawdę ciekawe zadanie.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol.
Co ten pan Bożek ma jeszcze do nas?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Dobrze, panie Bożku.
I have to pay you back somehow.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. May the Lord watch over you.
I teraz mamy cudowną misję bycia strażnikiem. No tu nic nie widać. Runy walą, ledwie w chatach na dole się świeci coś. No nic, ludzie nie śpią, palą świece, pochodnie i resztę tego typu rzeczy. Ale co będzie dalej? Zobaczycie już w następnym odcinku.